He'll get this one blocker down by Zalmanis. And Carolina looking to clear this one up out into neutralize. Tied up down along the wall just inside of the Carolina zone. Loughnane has it down underneath his skates. Fitero pinching in, able to clear this one out, but Ashcroft, he'll shovel this one all the way back into the zone. Zalmanis playing it around. Carolina able to get it out into neutralize. Loughnane, he's tied up along the wall by Bose. Puck down in the Metro Jets corner. Now down behind the goal line, tied up down along the wall. Puck battle pursues. Tenyes up at the blue line. He'll send this one across. Corbin with a shot. That one tips on the way through. Fitero with a shot opportunity. That one goes down behind the back of the net. And Metro, they'll clear this one out into neutral ice. Corbin to Loughnane will step in for a face-off against Loughnane. Face-off on the blocker side of Andres Zalmanis. Face-off won by Carolina. Rubin, he'll ring this one all the way around. Tried to go over to McKenzie. Metro not going to be able to hold the zone. So now Carolina, they'll regroup. Cardinal Tom over on the near side had to pop over his stick. McKenzie, he'll carry this one down into the Metro zone. Glamkowski with the shot opportunity. That one blockered on the way through. Bose over center ice, over it back into the Carolina zone. He gets a shot. That one wide of the goal. Tied up down along the wall. Squirts around. Glamkowski on the near side. He'll chip that one up into the netting and out of play for a whistle. 10:17 remaining to play here in the period. Faceoff will come back down in the Carolina zone over to the blocker side of Andres Zalmanis. St. Cyr stepping in for the faceoff. Face-off won by Carolina. That was Billy Loughnane taking the draw for Carolina. Now Cardinal Tom, he'll reverse this one all the way around over onto the near side of the ice. Held in by the Metro Jets on the stick of St. Cyr. Now up at the blue line, quick shot opportunity. That one blocker down by Zalmanis coming off of the stick of DeStefanis. Up at the blue line, Forsberg puck with a shot, that one through. The wingers pinching in, so they'll stop play, do it all over again. Face-off won back by the Metro Jets. Bose tie that one up along the wall, wrapped around Alec John. He'll chip it out into neutral ice. Carolina, Corbin, he'll chip this one loose. Loughnane trying to clear this one out of the zone, held in. John able to tip this one deep. He'll wrap it all the way around the end boards. Corbin back to receive for Carolina. Up to Fitero, held in by the Metro Jets. Now shoveled all the way around. Milko, he'll send it on to the far side, but held in at the blue line. Metro able to get this one deep on the stick of Robert Grasso. Ringing this one all the way around up to the top. Bose, he'll chip this one back down low into the corner. John able to get a stick onto a puck, pops off of his stick. He's bumped into the wall. Bose at the blue line, sending this one all the way across. Rivera with a shot opportunity. That one directs up into the glass. Now 17 minutes in the books. Carolina with a 1-0 lead going into the second period. Opening faceoff won by Carolina. Savitsky on the near side of the ice. He'll chip that one in. Taylor tried to play it across. Fitero able to get a tip onto a battling Fournier for the puck along the end wall. Metro, they'll come away with the puck chip down the length of the ice. Icing is going to be called against the Metro Jets on the play. 8:11 remaining before we go off for the intermission break. Carolina with a 1-0 lead. 8-5 shots favoring Carolina. Want to send a hearty hello to the voice of the Metro Jets. Matt clear this one back into the Metro zone. Recoiled around now. St. Cyr into the Carolina zone. He's pressured all the way through. Combs looking for a backhand opportunity. Can't quite settle that one down. Bounces on him at the last second. Cleared out into neutral ice by Carolina, but tied up just off of the end of the Metro Jets bench. Puck bouncing back and forth at the blue line, ping-pong style. Right now, dumped all the way down by Carolina, and Rivera back on the touch. He'll take the icing. Face-off will come back down into the Carolina zone. Metro's going to elect to bring it over to the glove side of Andres Zalmanis. 6:17 remaining here. McLeod, he'll step in for the face-off against Loughnane. Face-off won back by the Metro Jets, but picked up by Carolina. The Canes, they'll clear this one out to the blue line. And a penalty call coming up for tripping. 8 remaining to play here in the first half of the hockey game. 12-6 shots favoring Carolina, 1-0 on the scoreboard. Braden Strong with a goal midway through the first period. Face-off coming up to the blocker side of Andres Zalmanis, won back by the Metro Jets. At the blue line, Rivera with a shot. That one sits down in the blue paint, picked up by Savitsky. Back the other way to Loughnane. He'll chip this one into the zone. Bumped off into the boards. Bo is able to recover the puck for the Jets. Out into neutral ice. Back the other way. Lavrak with the puck into the Carolina zone. He puts on the brakes. Combs with a shot opportunity. That one tipped up into the glass. Deflected in a corner. Held in at the blue line. And a delayed penalty coming up against Carolina. It looks like that's going to be Billy Loughnane going into the box for the Canes. Carolina on the penalty kill, 87.2%, 15 goals scored against them on 118 opportunities. And Metro on the power play, they're firing at just under 14.3%, 11 goals when they've been on the man advantage, and 77 opportunities all season. Coming just outside of the Carolina zone, right in front of the Jets bench. Face-off won by Metro, picked off by Carolina. Fitter, Milko, he'll chip this one into the Carolina zone, but the Canes having to touch up to not go off sides. Now Metro over on the far side. There's Loughnane able to get a tip onto it, but Forsberg, he'll send this one back into the Carolina zone. Caught the leg of the linesman at the blue line. Rivera, he'll ring this one into the Carolina zone. Rubin playing it around over to Loughnane on the near side. Puck just sitting down. Forsberg able to get a tip onto it. But Carolina, they'll ring this one all the way around. Now Rubin up to the blue line. Metro not able to hold the zone. They'll have to touch up. Cardinal Tom over on the near side. Chipped out into neutralized. Loughnane getting a tip onto it. Now Bose misplayed the puck. This one sitting on the stick of Carolina. That's on number 37, Jacob Milko. He'll spin around, get a shot off. And Muirhead having to make a quick aware save. He'll hang on to it for the whistle. Face-off won by Carolina. Cardinal Tom over to Rubin. Back over to Cardinal Tom. Now long stretch past Fitero. He'll tip this one down into the corner. Loughnane able to get a tip onto it. Carolina with an opportunity wrapped around, and Cardinal Tom up at the blue line. Got underneath his stick, able to recover the puck momentarily, but picked up by the Metro Jets. Back the other way, John all the way across over to Grasso on the far side. Picked off by Carolina. Fitero, he'll tip this one deep into the Metro zone. Puck down along the end wall. Now wrapped around over onto the near side of the ice. Puck down along the wall, and we'll get a stoppage with one of the Canes players' helmets popped off after getting bumped by Fournier. That was Milko's helmet that came popping loose. Trying to go up to Gifford. That one tied up on the way through. Noonan able to recover the puck for the Jets. He'll recoil this one back out into neutral ice. Picked off Billy Loughnane with an opportunity. He'll carry this one back into the Metro zone. Cutting it around the back of the net. Puts on the brakes. Tried to tip that one across, but instead Savitsky with a shot opportunity. Muirhead directs that one down along the end walls, out of danger. Puck tied up down along the wall. Squirts out up to the top. Savitsky able to hold it in the zone for Carolina. Loughnane along the end wall. Tried to go back up to Gifford. That one tipped along the wall by Loughnane. And the Jets back out in through neutral ice on the stick of Jack Noonan. He'll send it across. Quick shot coming from Bose. This one ringing all the way around, back out into neutral ice. Gifford with the puck for Carolina. Tried to tip that one over to Loughnane, but Loughnane was caught up at the blue line. Bose, he'll tip this into the Carolina zone. Corbin playing it back, reversed around over to Tenyes. Now down to Fitero at center ice. He'll tip this one into the Metro back the other way. Laverick into the Carolina zone. He's forced down into the corner. Puck sitting down along the wall. Laverick able to maintain possession. Reverse in places back up to the blue line. Bose now with a shot. That one directs through traffic and tips up into the netting and goes out of play for a whistle. 5:03 remaining to play here in the third period. Carolina holding on to a 2-goal lead. Shots differential still at 4. Just both numbers just moving up, just showing how both teams really having the opportunities in this game. Face-off coming up over to the blocker side of Andres Zalmanis. Face-off won by the Jets. Metro winning the draw, but chipped into the corner. Carolina ringing this one all the way around. Bolt, he'll chip it out into neutral ice. Noonan back to play it for the Jets. Now Bose, he'll set up back behind the net of Austin Muirhead. And the Jets out through neutral ice. Chipped into the zone. Millman able to get it back into the Carolina zone. Barashkin bringing this one all the way across. Out into neutral ice. Bose, he'll reverse it, looking to go back over to Rivera. Having to battle for the puck. Nolan Bolt almost able to win out the foot race. But Rivera, he'll spin off pressure. Now we're out over on the far side. Bose out into neutral ice. Intercepted by Loughnane. Billy Loughnane, he'll get it over the blue line. Just ring this one deep. The ice picked up by the Jets. They'll shovel us into the Carolina zone. 1 minute remaining here in the period. Loughnane over to Eaton. Tony Eaton tipping this in towards the Carolina zone, but Millmine now back the other way. He'll send this one in. Directed by Zalmanis over in the corner. John with the puck down along the end of the wall. Picked up by Barashkin. He'll try to ring this one around, but held in. Ashcroft up, cleared up to the blue line. Carolina able to get it out through neutral ice. Jacob Gifford with an opportunity. He's tied up on the way through. Puck down behind the end wall under the skates of DeStefanis. Picked up by Laverack. He'll chip it out into neutral ice. Sent all the way down the length of the ice. And icing is going to be called against the Metro Jets development. Face-off will come back down into their zone. Austin Muirhead having to come back into the game. He had gone to the bench for the extra attacker. 20 seconds remaining here in the period. Face off to the glove side of Muirhead. With 5 shots through the first period. Face off will stay in the Carolina zone. Over to the glove side of Andres Zalmanis. The linesman back in the wingers up. Face-off won by the Metro Jets. Up at the top, held in the zone. Stefanis getting a shot off, but that one picked off. Fitero back the other way for Carolina, cutting in toward the slot. Puck deflected in the corner. Loughnane back up to the top. Tenyes, a crossover to Corbin. Luke Corbin with a shot opportunity. That one goes off of the shin guard to DeStefanis. And Muirhead having to make an aware save. Puck deflects out into neutral ice. Corbin around over to Tenyes. He'll ring this one all the way around the boards. Carolina was not able to clear the zone, and offsides is called on the play. 2:27 remaining. Milko was working to get out of the zone, had gotten tied up with one of the Metro players.